Alright, so I'm actually on a very popular set of hiking trails in San Diego, and normally when it's really popular, not a whole lot to see because stuff either, it just wants to be away from people, so either it gets killed by bikers or people know a lot about where animals are at and they poach and stuff like that. But there are places that are even popular and you can still find some cool things. So right now it's a typical kind of May gray out here in San Diego. It's about, between 11 and 12 o'clock, and it's still, clouds are just starting to break. The sun's just starting to come out. It's about 70 degrees. So temp should be good. Actually cool enough where possibly find a rosy, but lots of fence lizards on this hike, which is a good thing because that brings out snakes. Lizards that are out right now is just crazy, so I would not be surprised at all if I end up seeing striped racers out hunting them, horned lizards since all the other lizards are out. But yeah, I mean, just in 10 minutes seen like probably 30 lizards. So there's pros and cons to being on busy trails. Obviously the con, you can see all the bike tracks, they run over stuff and it just is busy. But with that being said, if you happen to see a snake track and there's no bike tracks on top of the snake track, or maybe one track, something like that, on top of the snake track, then you know it's fresh, it's new, and you can actually tell what direction it's headed, and then you can go find it that way, which is a pretty cool way to find a snake. So just like this wasn't here an hour ago, but I can see many bike tracks over the top of it. So it was within the last hour, but not within the last 10 minutes. So, and then I can tell it's pushing the sand and it's moving that way. Thought it was a snake, just a piece of bush. Just saw a striped racer right there, and it took off and went down there and then into the bushes, and I don't know where it went, but dang, them things are fast. Well, snake one. It's been an hour. I've seen 35 snake tracks, pretty fresh within the last, some within the last hour. I'd say probably 60% within the last hour, and then the rest sometime today. Finally got our first live snake. Well, second. First one got away. A little baby roober. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, dude. You're okay. I'm gonna actually help him. He wanted to go the other side, so I'm gonna help him over there. Pretty little guy. All right, just was walking by and I see a striped racer sticking his head out of the rock crevice right there. I'm gonna get some pictures because I doubt I'll be able to catch him.
A few moments later.
My face is like finally starting to understand what's going, and there's two rocks rolling down, you're screaming, and then there's a snake, and then the rock rolls over the snake, and I'm like,
All right, so that was quick response time because we about hit it right around a curve, and then we had to run back to get it. But we got a king.
Pretty decent size too.
2 seconds later.
That was a speck. So holy crap, I missed it again. Cameron about stepped on it, but it was a speck right there, and I said, "Oh shit!" And then a rock ended up kind of coming down, and he's fine.
Then you Indiana Jones it.
But-
Rock rolled over him.
But I don't know where he went. He went somewhere in here, but it was a speck.
It's right there. It's right there.
So here is case in point of why not every rattlesnake rattles. He actually does not have a rattle. He's rattling, but there is no noise. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got no rattle. Very interesting.